Welcome back, viewers. I'm Dr. Rex and welcome to HealthConcern channel. In today's video, we will be talking about what the shape of your buttocks says about your health. But before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. We here at HealthConcern have no preference over the size of your buttocks. We don't care whether it's big or not, whether it's a fat buttocks, a skinny buttocks, a small buttocks, or a large buttocks. We're good here. All we care about is your buttocks health. Because a healthy buttocks is a beautiful buttocks. But what does your rear end have to say to you? If you listen closely and keep watching, you'll be able to find out what the shape of your behind says about your health. First, why don't you make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell? We make videos regularly with health tips, fat loss tips, and workouts, even buttocks workouts as well. Alright, so what is your buttocks trying to tell you? The shape of your body, specifically your beautiful bottom, can reveal a lot about your overall health. Only the size of it can show the general health condition of the individual. With that said, people tend to believe that fat storage is bad for your health, but further research shows that this may not be true. Statistics show that those with bigger buttocks have a lower cholesterol level and higher intelligence than others. Because they require more omega-3 fats, which contribute to brain development. We may not think about it, but our body is an extremely smart system and knows where to store fat. For women, their hormones dictate that the fat is mainly stored in their derriere in order to protect their heart. So having a larger buttocks can actually be a good thing in some cases, but there's always room to remove the fat and strengthen it. Continue watching to see the different things you can do based on the shape. Number 4. Square shaped. The square shape can depict several things. It may indicate that the individual does exercise, but their gluteal muscles are still weak. The fat distribution may also give the impression that the buttocks extends into the love handles and weights. This indicates that the person may have a little bit of extra fat around their tummy. Not to worry though, continue to exercise or even ramp up your program to remove the unwanted fat from this area. Number 3. Circle shaped. If you have a circle buttock or have seen someone with one, it's an indication of good health. The shape also indicates that there is a small storage of fat in the upper part of the buttocks, but there's no need to worry, it's easy to get rid of. Number 2. Heart-shaped. This is the shape that most women dream of having. It's bigger on the bottom and becomes smaller the further up the waist you go. But this shape could also indicate that there's some unwanted fat that is accumulating in the upper body. On a positive side though, people who have this shape tend to lose fat quicker than others with age. Though the shape will continue to change and the fat will slowly move upwards to the middle of the Buddha. It would be best to get rid of that unwanted fat as quick as possible to avoid health-related issues later in life. Number 1. V-shaped. This shape is more common with women who fall under the older generation category. With age, the fat from the buttocks gradually moves to other parts of the body because of the smaller concentrations of estrogen. The best thing to do is to not wait to start having a healthy diet and exercise. By committing to a buttocks workout, you are protecting your heart from the fat that will eventually come from other parts of your body when you get older. Next, we're going to explore different buttocks exercises that will turn that drab buttocks into a beautiful buttocks. These are the most efficient buttocks workouts that will help with fat loss and give you buns of steel. Single leg glute bridge. Lay on your back and have your knees bend with the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Begin to extend one leg. Once you're exhaling, squeeze your glutes and then push your hips towards the ceiling as high as you can go. Pause and then lower until the buttocks is hovering above the floor. Rainbows. This is one of the best buttocks exercises you can find today. Begin on all fours with your knees hip width apart and your wrists vertically lined up with your shoulders. Then extend your right leg and reach your foot towards the ceiling. Slowly lower your leg and tap the floor as you lift your leg back to the starting position. Squeeze your glutes, then lower your leg and tap the floor to the left of your kneeling foot. Heel lifted sumo squat. Place your feet slightly wider than your shoulders and have your toes pointed outward. Lift your heels and sit your hips back while you slowly lower your buttocks towards the floor. Make sure to keep your knees behind your toes and brace your core so you can balance. Pause the position there, then begin to press on your right heel to stand up. Squat to sumo. Place your feet slightly wider than your shoulders and have your toes pointed outward. Lift your heels and sit your hips back while slowly lowering your buttocks towards the floor. Begin to pulse up a few inches and turn your toes 45 degrees outward and then sink your hips back into your lower squat. Sumo squat to calf raise. Place your feet slightly wider than your shoulders and have your toes pointed outward, keeping your knees above your ankles and chest high. Slowly bend your knees until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Then raise one heel as high as you can, then release it and raise the other heel. Walking lunge. This is the simplest but most efficient exercise. Stand straight up with both feet shoulder width apart. Take a big step forward with your left foot and slowly bend your knee down. Then push up into a standing position with your right foot. Alternate both feet with each rep. Clamshell. Lie on your side and bend your knees 90 degrees and have your heels together in line with your buttocks. Open your knees as far as you can and do not rotate your pelvis or your back. As for diets, there are a couple of foods that you can incorporate into your daily routine in order to have a healthier buttocks. These health tips are also great for fat loss and working towards getting yourself a fat buttocks. Remember, however, these foods aren't magical. They need to be combined with some of the above buttocks workouts and buttocks exercises in order to achieve buttocks perfection. Number 6. Quinoa. If you're looking for fat loss or a fat buttocks, look no further than quinoa. With a healthy combination of protein and amino acids, Feminique reports that this superfood is killer. If you're looking for a beautiful buttocks, combine this stuff with your buttocks workout and you're bound to have a healthy fat bud in no time. Number 5. Nuts. If you want a fat buttocks, a beautiful buttocks, or just a nice buttocks in general, nuts are essential. They are chock full of good fats and protein that'll grow your glutes. Once again, add a healthy dosage of nuts alongside some nice buttocks exercises and you'll have a one-way ticket to beautiful buttocks. Number 4. Chicken body meat. Make sure it's skinless, but besides that, eating chicken body meat is a great way to get a fat buttocks and to work towards fat loss. With half a chicken body meat only containing 142 calories. Style Craze informs us chicken body meat is one of the best foods. In order to get protein, amino acids and just keep your energy high, this food is so versatile too. You can grill it, bake it, and even fry it. The possibilities are almost endless. Number 3. Eggs. One of the healthiest foods that you can eat in order to get protein. It's also a great source of energy. More energy means more effort in those buttocks workouts, which means you'll have a beautiful buttocks in no time. When should you be eating eggs though? Well, breakfast obviously. When else would you usually eat eggs? Number 2. Fish. If you're a vegetarian that's looking to step back into the ring of meat, fish is probably the best food for you. The dietitians and fat loss experts down at Feminique tell us that fish is one of the best foods in order to get a fat buttocks because it contains omega-3 acids, also known as healthy fats. Also, the healthy fats are great for fat loss because they remove bad fats from your arteries and reduce the risk for heart disease. We recommend the salmon, although I am personally partial to tuna. Number 1. Oatmeal. Looking for something to pair with your eggs? Look no further than this ultra-healthy breakfast treat. It's filling, it's healthy, and best of all, it'll get you that beautiful buttocks that you crave. Not only that, but it helps reduce cholesterol levels talked about. Do everything snack. That's all we have for you today on that subject. What about you? Do you have any buttocks exercises that you think will take your buttocks to the next level? Leave your ideas in the comment section below. Thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more content like this one. Bye for now.